Shalom, shalom. This is the book of Psalms 119, verse 164. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 164. 7 times a day do I praise thee because of thy righteous judgments. That was the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 164. Before I get started, I'd like to give all praise and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone that taught me this truth, that rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful 144,000 elect men, saints that are left on planet Earth, as well as the 1/3 men, women, and children only in these last days. And to the new and to the few brothers and sisters listening to me that's in this truth, to you I say, Shalom. This is your brother Kawas, coming to another lesson in this truth, 24/7, 365. This is what I do to get you in the mood. Kwame Nasharala, Rise, Israel. We got next, baby. Any day now, guaranteed. Can't wait. Book it. This is Acclamation, Psalms, chapter 145 from the top. Once again, hope let's edify into the point. Pray for me. I'm praying for you. We are in our Shabbat begins tonight here on the West Coast. I'm pretty sure it's already evening time, or the sun has already gone down there on the East Coast. We're here on the West Coast. It's only 4:36, so we still got a little bit more time before we get into we get into the Shabbat mode. Been a very interesting day today, dealing with a lot of different demons and spirits. False accusations, emotional outburst, which kind of was hindering my this opportunity to share this video with you. But I got a chance to kind of get by myself, and the spirit hit me to jump on the mic and get this out. So once again, hope let's edify to the point. The last Shabbat for this quarter is tonight. And then we have the new moon, which is Friday night, which would be the 28th. So the last Shabbat of this quarter would be tonight, Thursday the 27th. And then our new moon kicks in Friday night, sundown, the 28th of March. So, so it's a back-to-back Shabbat. So hopefully let's edify to the point. Psalms 145 from the top. Pray for me. I'm praying for you, Israel. Kwame Nasharala, Rise, Israel. We got next, baby. Any day now, guaranteed. Can't wait. Book it. This is Psalms 145 from the top. It's a psalm of David, David's psalm of praise. And we have to praise the Most High when our emotions is about overwhelming us, when we're being accused of things, when we make mistakes. We still have to exalt the Most High and have an acclamation. That word acclamation means acclamation, loud and enthusiastic approval, typically to welcome or honor someone. And that someone is the Most High, Yahweh, and His Son, Yahweh Shai. The two most important things you'll ever know in this truth as a Hebrew Israelite is the name of our power, which is Yahweh, and the name of His Son, which is Yahweh Shai. Esau Edom is a so-called white man. He's not white, but he's red. He's our red, sinister Hebrew big brother, Esau Edom. We are Jacob of the Bible. So you must have an acclamation every day toward the Most High, regardless of what you're going through. We are all. Let me get that real quick. Bear with me. Bear with me. Right here, 2 Corinthians 4:8. 2 Corinthians 4:8. We are troubled on every side here in Esau Edom's kingdom, America with a triple K. We are troubled on every side. dealing with the curses in Deuteronomy 28, dealing with the filthy conversation of the wicked, Esau, Edom, dealing with the Jakey, Keisha, the nigger woman, dealing with the beta males, dealing with the slander, the scoffing, the lies, the misunderstandings. We are troubled on every side. The food we're defiled with, the water we're defiled with. We are troubled on every side. I'm in 2 Corinthians 4 and 8, yet not distressed. Let's look up that word distressed. Let's look up distressed. I'm going to keep that up. Distressed. We are not distressed. I'm going to get to my lesson. Bear with me. Just getting this out. Distressed. We don't have sorrow or anxiety. Let's get a synonym for that. Synonym, Salaki. We are not upset. We are not saddened. We are not grieved. We're not worried. You see, so let's go back. 2 Corinthians 4 and 8. We are troubled on every side. Let's look up that word troubled. Trouble. We are full of problems. Lord willing, I'm not full of problems. Just a few little setbacks. Trouble. Problematic. Difficult. What else? We are stressful. That happens sometimes. We are concerned or disturbed. So let's go back. So we are problematic on every side, full of trouble. We are troubled on every side here in America with a triple K, with this lifestyle, the image of the beast that we must deal with, that we are subject to. In the kingdom, we're not going to have to deal with that. However, prior to the king, when we used to rule the planet, we didn't have these problems. But Esau, Edom put problems on us in every area. Why? That's the image of the beast. That's the earth has been given to the hand of the wicked. We are under the curses, right? 2 Corinthians 4 and 8. We are troubled on every side in America with a triple K, yet not distressed. Woo. We are perplexed. Look up that word perplexed. Perplexed. We are baffled, puzzled. Let's get a synonym. We are baffled, mystified, bewildered, confused. We are confused. We are distressed, but we are yet not distressed. Let me read it again. 2 Corinthians 4 and 8. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed, yet not distressed. We are not problematic. Okay? Those false accusations are not true. That scoffing is not true that they say. The misunderstandings is not your problem. We are perplexed. That means we are bewildered, puzzled, but not in despair. Let's look up despair. And then we get to it. Despair. Yet we are, what does it say? But not in despair. We are not in, let's get a synonym. Yeah, here we go. Let's just look up what it say, despair. We are not being without effect. We still get the job done. Defiant regardless of the situation. We are not in despair. So let me read it again and I'm done. We are troubled on every side here in America, yet not distressed, okay? Not problematic, not overwhelmed, not troubled. We are perplexed. We are confounded, confused occasionally, mystified, baffled, right? But not in despair. We are not in spite of. We are defiant of those things, right? Persecuted, right? Let's look up persecuted. persecuted, abused, oppressed. We're persecuted, ill-treated, disrespected, right? But not forsaken from our power. How about you? Shah still dealing with your boy. He's still dealing with you, because we are not, what is it? We are not despaired, but not in despair. So the Most High is still dealing with us because we're acclaiming him. We have an acclamation, a praise. We're extolling him. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down with words, accusations, lies, misunderstandings, but not destroyed. Woo! 2 Corinthians 4:10. Always bearing about in the body the dying of Yahweh Mashiach. So if Yahweh Shah had to go through the despair, the perplexity, the trouble, how much more us? The servant is not greater than his master. We're the servant. Yahweh Shah is our master. If he had to go through, we had to go through it. That the life of Yahweh Shah might be made manifest in our bodies, because we are not in despair, and we have not been forsaken. You got that? Good. Now let's get to my lesson. Psalms 145 from the top. A psalm of David. David's psalm of praise. I will extol thee. Woo, extol. Let's look up that word extol. Like I thought I had it already up. Extol. Extol. Praise someone. I think I brought that out. Praise someone or something very highly, right? So I will extol thee, praise thee, my power. His name is Yahweh, O King, and I will bless thy name, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, forever and ever, regardless of the perplexity, regardless of the persecution, regardless of us being cast down, regardless of us being troubled, perplexed, right? I will bless thy name forever and ever, especially in the new kingdom. Psalms 145:2. Every day will I bless thee, regardless of the trouble, regardless of the perplexity, regardless. I'm going too far, Salaki. Regardless of the bear with me. Regardless of the persecution. Okay, regardless of the cast down. Okay, we're going to every day I will bless thee. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. And I will praise thy name. Call halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, forever and ever, especially in the new kingdom. So you got to be it till you see it. You do it now, and it just transitions into the new kingdom. You be it till you see it. Okay. Psalms 145:3. Great is the Lord Yahweh. Great, right? Is the Lord Yahweh, all caps, and greatly to be praised, exalted, extolled, magnified, put on a pedestal every day. And his greatness is unsearchable. What is an unsearchable greatness? The sea, the ocean. It can't be searched. The heavens is his greatness. It can't be searched. You see, the chariots, what the world call a UFO, is his greatness. They can't be searched, right? His wisdom is his greatness. It can't be searched. Psalms 145:4. One generation shall praise thy works to another. And here we are in 2025. The truth coming on YouTube in the summer of 2007, a little bit prior to that as well. But the men of Great Millstone, the apostles and elders, came on came on YouTube in the summer of 2007, which is this generation, this Generation Z, this internet generation. And then prior to the internet generation, you know, you use the pay phone, wasn't no iPhone. You talked on the phone before the cell phone, before the internet. Elders and Apostles of the Great Millstone and Elder Bishop was on the streets of New York, 134th and I'm not quite sure, 134th Street in New York, downtown. You see? Shalom Malak, Yabashim Shabrakatah, salvation of the elect. Yabashim Shabrakatah, Barakathum to you and your household, Malak. What you got? Let me get it. Thanks for tuning in, Malak. Let me see. What you got for me? Psalms 145 and Salakia. Psalms 147 and 5. Off the comment board. Salvation of the elect. NLT. How great is our Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh. His power is absolute. Woo! Let's look up that word absolute. Let's look up that word absolute. Absolute. Absolute, complete, total. Woo, woo, man. The most. Let's get that. Let's go back to that. How great is our Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh. His power is complete. It is total, outright, entire, perfect. Woo. It says his understanding is beyond comprehension. Woo. Fire precept, Malak the water. Yabashim Shabrakatah, Barakathum, and you and your household. Let me get back. Where was I? I was in Psalms 145. Psalms 145 and 4. Fire precept, Malak the water. One generation shall praise thy works to another. And we're in that generation now. The previous generation, before the internet, was praising it. And then prior to that, in the 80s, they was praising High Priest Ariyah, King Masha. In the 80s, in the 70s, they was praising him. And then in the 60s, High Priest Abba Bivens. So from one, and then you can only imagine his elders that taught him. You see? Let's go. Psalms 145 and 4. One generation shall praise thy works to another, and shall declare out loud your mighty acts. See, that's our testimony. When we declare the mighty acts of Yahweh, you know, regardless of you being persecuted, in 2 Corinthians 4 and 8, regardless of you being cast down, regardless of the misunderstandings towards you, regardless of the accusations, regardless of the nigger woman and the disrespect, you still going to get on the mic and do what you got to do, because it says 2 Corinthians 4 and 8, we are troubled on every side. Every day is something. Family, out of order family members, pastor, pervert, bishop, bacon, deacon, deal, doe, cardinal, crack pipe, Esau, family member. I mean, it's like your boss, a friend. It's always something. Small traffic, bills. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. I'm going to hit the block. I'm going to teach a video. I'm going to do a lesson. We are perplexed, but not in despair. So we don't let nothing stop you from doing the work. You press through, because we deal with a lot of demons on the left-hand side. How much more Yahushua? He was overwhelmed in the Garden of Gethsemane. They had to, Yahweh had to send an angel to strengthen Yahushua. So when you're not just in despair, the Most High Yahweh will, because it says here in verse 9, persecuted but not forsaken. See, we're not forsaken. So the Most High will send us an angel to give us enthusiasm, to remind us, to motivate us to hit the block, to do a video, regardless of the trouble that we go through. Psalms 140 in America with a triple K, regardless. Psalms 145:4. One generation shall praise thy works to another and shall declare your mighty acts. And I'm declaring his mighty acts. It says, fifth verse, Psalms 145:5. I will speak of the glorious honor of your majesty, the glorious honor of your majesty. That means we appreciate. We appreciate. Let's look up the word appreciate. Appreciate. Honor is when you. Let's look up honor first. Honor. Honor. Let's hold in high esteem. Right. We appreciate. Right. I will speak of his glory, honor. I will speak of the glorious honor of your majesty. We appreciate his majesty. Let's look up that word majesty, right? Majesty. His magnificence, his grandeur, his supremacy, his dominion, his authority, his power, his sovereignty. We glorify and honor his magnificence, his grandeur, his authority. You see, every day. Remember in the beginning, right here, verse 2. Every day I will bless thee. So every day we are to honor his majesty. Uh-oh, I'm going a little too fast. Let me slow down. Bear with me, Israel. Salakia. Verifying you are human. What are you talking about? Stop it. Okay. So I will speak of his glorious honor, right? I will speak of the glorious honor, appreciation of your majesty. We will speak, you will speak, I will speak every day of the glorious appreciation, honor of your majesty, your grandeur, your magnificence, your sovereignty, your authority, and of your wondrous works that he do for you, how he provides for you, how he takes care of you, his mercifulness, his provision, his answered prayer, his forgiveness, his understanding, his grace, his love, his mercy, his faith, right? Psalms 145:6. And men shall speak of the might of your terrible acts, right? Al-Shadia, what he did to the Egyptians, what he did to the, I forgot who that nation was, the wall of Jericho, when he took them down. When he took out in 2 Chronicles 20 with Jehoshaphat, took down Esau, Ammon, and Moab. Psalms 145:6. And men, and Lord willing, I'm part of the number of men, shall speak of the mighty, shall speak of the might, Salakia, and the men shall speak of the might, the strength, the power of your terrible acts. Woo! And I will declare your greatness. Fire precept. Fire. Let me get another off the comment board. Salvation of the Elect got another one up for me. Let's get it. Psalms 9 and 10 in the NLT. Those who know your name, Yahweh and Yahweh trust in you. Trust is a little bit above faith because faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. What's that? Hebrews 11:1 or 11:7, something like that. But trust is a dependency, 100% dependency on the Most High. See, so faith is required, but then after you have faith, you must have trust. See, you got to depend on the Most High. You have faith, right? You believe, well, act like it by leaning on him, depending on him, 100%. So those who know your name, Yahweh and Yahweh trust in you, lean on, depend on him. Oh, Yahweh, Do not abandon those who search for you. Bubble Kushaw. Fire precept. Malak the water. Man. Psalms 145:7. They shall abundantly utter the memory of your great goodness. Those men that trust in him, that salvation of your elect put up right here. Those who trust in your name, those who know your name, those that you do not abandon that search for you. It's like it. They shall abundantly utter the memory of your great goodness. See, put thee in remembrance. See, you got to remember your memory. Remember what he done. You got to have it in your mind what he done and how he did it, and he'll do it again. And shall sing of your righteousness. With this electronic epistle, hitting the highways and byways week in and week out, during the sit downs, we are singing of your righteousness, Yahweh, with an electronic epistle. 8th verse, Psalms 145. The Lord Yahweh is gracious. Let's look up that word gracious. Gracious. The Lord Yahweh is polite, courteous, compassionate, merciful, forgiving. Woo! The Lord Yahweh is forgiving. He is gracious and full of compassion, understanding, mercifulness, slow to anger. Can't you tell he's slow to anger? He haven't took Esau Edom out of power yet. He's slow to anger. He haven't killed me for wickedness and insufficiency. Haven't killed us for sin that we've done in the past. The Lord willing, where we try not to sin. One of my prayers is, forgive me, Most High Yahweh, for any unrighteousness, knowing and unknowing. Because we have those with the scripture. I think Psalms say, is it secret sins, I believe? Let me see if I can grab that. Secret sins. Bear with me. Psalm 19:12. No, Psalms 90:8. Let's go there real quick. Psalms 145:8 led me to Psalms 90:8. Though, Shalakia, you have set our iniquities before us. Right? Those are those continual sins that we used to do. Eating swine's flesh, calling on Caesar Borgia, shaving our beard, happy wife, happy life, being a nigga, whatever you did as a before you got into this truth. Those are iniquities, sins that you continually do. You have set our iniquities before thee, our secret sins. You see? Secret sins that we don't know we did. That's why I say, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, forgive me for any unrighteousness, knowing and unknowing. You see? Our secret sins in the light of your countenance. Babu Kushal, the water. It says, back to Psalms 145:8, the Lord Yahweh is gracious, right? And full of compassion, understanding, slow to anger, obviously, apparently, because Esau Edom was still in power. He didn't kill us for our iniquities that he put before us, and of great mercy. Woo, man. Yahbashim Yahbashah, Yahbashim Yahbashah Barakatah, Yahwasah. Acts, let me go to salvation of the elect. Put another one up. Let's get it. Acts 17:30. And the times of Salakia, and the times of this ignorance Yahweh winked at. Bubble Kushah that he winked at. The water, Yahweh Shah, winked at my iniquities that you put before me and my secret sins. But now commandeth all men everywhere to repent. Turn around, get right. Sin no more. Call on the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Fire precept backing me up. salvation of the elect. The water, Malak. Psalms 145 and 9. The Lord Yahweh is good to all, even to Esau, even to Ammon, Moab, Ishmael, Amalek, even good to them. These niggas is breathing his air, right? The women that he gave them, the money that he gave them, the wealth that he gave them, the beautiful sunrise that he give them every day. Yes, Yahweh is good to all. Even though, even though Esau is the vessel fitted for destruction, and we are the vessels fitted for righteousness, they're both in his hands. And Esau's still here. So he's good to them, to all. Remember, we just read, right? He's slow to anger. See? So he's good to all. All. He's slow to anger. The Lord Yahweh is good to all. Psalms 145 and 9. And his tender mercies are over all his works. His works is the air, the sky, the stars, the chariots, the water, the sunsets. His tender mercies are over all his works. Beautiful. Fire. You got another one, huh, Malak? You feeling me today, huh? We on the same page, huh? Salvation of the elect. What else you got for me, Malak? Isaiah 26 and 10 off the comment board. Salvation of the elect. Let favor, right? That's that. Let me see. Let me look it up. That's I'm kind of lost for words for that. Let's get favor. Let me see. Psalms. Let me go to the blue letter. Psalms 140. Isaiah 26 and 10. Isaiah, because it's like it's good. I'm a little lost for words. Isaiah 26 and 10. Let me get that. Isaiah 26, verse 10. Let's look up that word favor. Is that 10? Did I do that right? Let me bear with me. I'm a little excited. Favor. Where's the word favor? Oh, let favor. Okay, he got let favor. Let's see if it be to have mercy on, but that's not what I'm looking for. Let me see if I can find another definition to prove what I'm trying to say. It's like a let me see if I can type it like this. Favor generally means approval. You see that I was thinking like it's specific. Like, when you go for an interview, he's been interviewing people for the last 3 weeks, but he favors you. He has an approval, a support, or a kind of act done for someone. You see, so let's go back to the brother's precept. Yahweh has, what is it again? Approval, support. Yahweh, Salakia, let favor, support be showed to the wicked, because that goes back to that. The Lord Yahweh is good to all, even the wicked, even the wicked. Like I said, he created both vessels for honor and dishonor, but they're still here. Just like you have a certain Play-Doh man or little army man. One's arm is broke off and shit, head missing, and the other one is intact, but they still in your house. They still in the toolbox, in the toy chest. So you have favored Yahweh. Lord Yahweh is good to all. Psalms 145 and 9, that Acts 17 and Isaiah 26 and 10 backs me up. Let favor be showed to the wicked. That we hate to hear that, but the Most High can do what he wants. Yet, however, on the contrary, will he not learn righteousness? Esau Edom. Even though he's good to Esau Edom, he's good to all. Even he gives favor to the wicked, Esau Edom, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness, the land of Israel, the new kingdom, will he deal unjustly? And that's what he's doing now. He's dealing unjustly. America, with a triple K, is dealing unjustly. In the land of Israel, they're dealing unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord, because he's a fool. He's an idiot. He will not learn righteousness. Fire, precept, salvation of the elect. Man, you got me going, Malak. Man, let's get back to that. Fire, the water for backing me up. Psalms 145:9. The Lord Yahweh is good to all, and his tender mercies are over all his works, even his wicked works. Esau Edom is one of his wicked works, right? Psalms 145:10. All your works shall praise thee, the sky, the air, the tree, the chariots, his men, his princesses. All your works shall praise thee. Woo! The fresh, clear crystal water in Antarctica praises him. The beautiful rocks, stones, chrysolite, chrysoprasus, chrysolite. You know that's in Revelation 21. All those precious stones praise him. All thy works shall praise thee, O Yahweh, and your saints, the 144,000 men that are left on planet Earth, and Lord willing, I'm part of that number. And your saints shall bless thee. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Shai. Woo! Pray for me, Ezra. I'm feeling myself. Psalms 145:11. They shall speak of the glory of your kingdom, the saints, his works shall speak of the glory of your kingdom. Can't wait. Can't wait. And the talk of your power. Woo, man. Almighty. Remember his might? Let me go back to that. I'm going to go back to verse 11. But the word might, where is it? I thought I saw that word. Here it is. Psalms 145:6. And men shall speak of the might. Let's look up that word might. Might. Let's see if it'll give me a good one. If not, then his power, his vigor, his strength, his energy, his brawn, his masculinity, his potency, forcefulness, powerfulness, mightiness, stoutness, stamina. Woo! And all men shall speak of your stamina, your strength, your masculinity, of your terrible, shall speak of the might, the power of your terrible works. Woo! Back to verse 11. Fire. Let's go to verse 12 now. Psalms 145:12. To make known, right, to the sons of men his mighty acts. And that's what we do. The men of great millstone, the men of like doctrine. Every day we declare, extol his mighty acts on the highways and the byways, during our sit downs, to make known to the sons of men, right, the other nations, his mighty, strengthful, powerful acts, and the glorious majesty. Damn, I had that word up. Splendor, his vigor, his grandeur of his kingdom, and the glorious majesty of his kingdom. Man, that's all I dwell on, bro. I know you're the same way, brothers. The kingdom, man. The kingdom. It's going to be a life of physical pleasure. It's going to be a life of physical pleasure to the flesh. Everything we eat, taste, touch, smell, feel. It's going to be orgasmic, overwhelming, out of this world of physical pleasure in righteousness. In righteousness. We like to feel good. Everybody, even animals like to feel good. You pet an animal, they love that. We love to feel good. We're going to feel good every day in his glorious majesty of his kingdom. That's why we do what we do, baby. We're earning this immortality. We're earning a ticket onto the chariot. We're earning provision during Jacob's trouble. We're earning preservation during Jacob's trouble. We're earning supernatural power prior to the missiles, supernatural power during Jacob's trouble. You see? Man. 13th verse, Psalms 145, 13. Your kingdom is an everlasting kingdom. So we're going to have the pleasures of the flesh for everlasting. Woo! And your dominion, your dominion. We know what dominion, but let's look it up. Dominion. His dominion. His dominance, supremacy, woo, superiority, man, his control, his command, man, his command, his dominance, his authority endure throughout all generations. So Esau Edom ain't gonna be able to stop it, interrupt our pleasures of the flesh with his wickedness, man. You know he's a player hater. You know he'll piss on your parade. He's he drink Gatorade. He drink haterade, but he's not going to be able to stop it like he does now. He stopped our pleasures when we ruled the planet. He interrupted it. Of course, it was part of the curses, but he interrupted it. He's not going to interrupt the pleasures of the flesh in the new kingdom on the righteousness, in all righteousness in the new kingdom. He's not going to interrupt it. Forever and ever, ever, and ever, ever. 14th verse, Psalm 145. The Lord Yahweh upholdeth all that fall. You know, when you have a tree and it keep leaning, like a brand new tree, and it just keeps leaning from the wind or whatever, it's not rooted well, you put a stick in it to keep it up. So the stick upholds the tree. So according to scripture, Psalms 145 and 14, the Lord Yahweh upholdeth all that fall. The Israelite man and the Israelite woman and children, he upholds that fall. And raises up all those that be bowed down. See, and that's what he's doing now. He's upholding us under Esau Edom's rulership, under these curses. He's raising us up behind enemy lines. He's raising us up in Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon. He's raising us up in captivity. Those that be bowed down, worshiping, praising, lamenting, crying out, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Psalms 145 and 15. The eyes of all wait upon thee, and you giveth them their meat in due season, good or bad. Right? Psalms 145 and 16. You openest your hand and satisfy the desires of every living thing. See, if you seek the face of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, if you seek their face, you will have what's in their hand. You see, when you seek Yahweh and Yahweh Shai's face, you will have what's in their hand. You see, so you open your hand to those that seek his face and satisfies the desire of every living thing. Beautiful. How much more his men and his princesses and his children, right? Psalms 145 and 17. The Lord Yahweh is righteous in all his ways, good or bad. Like I said, dealing with demons today, being disrespected, talked about, scoffed, the nigger woman, traffic, bills, pollution, allergies and shit. The Lord is righteous in all his ways, good or bad, and holy in all his works that he does, good or bad. Psalms 145 and 18. The Lord Yahweh is nigh or near unto all them that call upon his name. That's a prerequisite, a qualifier. You must call on the name of Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai. The Lord Yahweh is nigh or near unto all them that call upon his name, the Israelites, the saints, the 1/3 men, women, and children, to all that call upon him in truth by calling the correct name. If you're saying Ahaya, Ashai, Yeshua, Yahuwah, Yahweh, Jehovah, you're not calling on him in truth. But if you're calling on Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, you're calling on him in truth. So therefore, he will respond to you. He's going to tell you to, get right, do this, do that. But you got to call on him the correct name in truth and sincerity. What's that? Contract Psalms 51. Let me get that real quick. Psalms 51 about the sacrifice of the Lord Yahweh is a broken spirit. Psalms 51:17. The sacrifices of Yahweh are a broken spirit. So see, what good is an answer Yahweh and Yahweh Shai? What good is an answer Yahweh Shai without a problem? A broken spirit. So you call on because you need help. You don't call 911. Hey, I was just checking on y'all. No, everything's fine. No, you call for help. You see, so we call on Yahweh for help. So because we have a broken spirit and a contrite heart, so therefore we call on his name. You see, the sacrifice of Yahweh are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart calls on him. O Yahweh, you will not despise. The Lord is nigh them that call upon his name. He will not despise you because you're calling for help. If your house is burning down and you never call 911 or call the fire department, when they finally show up, they're going to say, why didn't you call us? You say, well, man, no, you call for help. 911, I need help. Break glass in case of emergency. And that's what we do. We break the glass. Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, help me. Baba Kushar. I need to be saved. Help me. So he says, the Lord Yahweh is nigh unto them that call. Hello? Yeah, can I speak to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai? He is nigh them that call upon him, to all that call. Yeah, can I speak to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai? To all that call upon him in truth and sincerity, right? Psalms 145:19. He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. See, have a broken and contrite spirit, that fear him, that acknowledge him, knowing that we're just earth and ashes. See, we fear Yahweh. We fear him. That's why, to the best of our ability, we try to stay in the spirit. We make efforts to stay in the spirit, under the shadow of the Almighty. You see? So therefore, he will fulfill the desires of them that fear him. See? Do you fear him? That's a qualifier, a prerequisite to answered prayer. He also will hear, their cry, Abba Nawa Hawashai Nawa, Shalak Yahawashai Babu Kushar, right? Abba Nawa Shabbat Shemayim Kodash Hayashika Babu Kushar. He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. He also will hear their cry, Abba Nawa Hawashai Nawa, and will save them during Jacob's trouble, provide for them, during Jacob's trouble, preserve them, and deliver them, special delivery, inside joke, deliver them out of World War III into what the world call a UFO. Fire. What else you got for me? Salvation of the elect. What else you got for me? A lot. Look like you got 3 more on. Let me see what you got. Bear with me. What's that? 34:17. Let's get that. No, 34:17. Off the comment board. Salvation of the elect. Psalms 34:17 NLT. The Lord Yahweh hears his people. Point blank period. Those that fear him, those that call upon his name, those that trust and depend on him. When they call, hello, can I speak to y'all about Shemi? When they call to him for help. So the Lord Yahweh hears his people when they call for him for help. He rescues them from all their troubles. And I go back to the very first. No, I'm sorry. Where was I? That's not what I want. Let me get back to that. Right here. No, it was this one, but it go that Psalms 34 right here. That Psalms 34 and 17 backs up that 2 Corinthians 4 and 8, or was it 4 and 18? Let me get that. We are troubled on every side. Oh, I've got a computer tripping on me. I'm working it too hard, huh? Hold on. What's going on? Let me get back to that. I'm almost done, Israel. Almost done. Yeah, right here. 2 Corinthians 4 and 8. That backs up that Psalms 34 and 17 off the comment board. The Lord, salvation of the elect. The Lord Yahweh hears his people when they call for him for help. He rescues them from all their troubles. Psalms 34:17 in the NLT led me back to 2 Corinthians 4 and 8. And this is why we call on him, because we are troubled on every side. Point blank, period. Off the comment board, verse 9, Psalms 34 and 9, salvation of the elect. Oh, fear the Lord Yahweh, point blank, period, man. That's a prerequisite. Ye his saints, for there in his fear is no want to them that fear him. And that goes back to that James 1. That goes to that James 1. Bear with me. Where you at, James? James 1, where it says, but let patience have her perfect work, that you may be perfect, mature, complete, and entire, complete, wanting nothing. You see? So there will be no want for them that fear him. You see? I think that's it. All right, back to Psalms 1. Psalms 145 and 19. He will fulfill the desires of them that fear him. He also will hear their cry and will save them in these last days. Psalms 145 and 20. The Lord Yahweh preserveth. I use that word preserve. He's going to preserve you during Jacob's trouble. He's going to provide for you during Jacob's trouble. The Lord preserveth all them that love him. Do you love him? Well, fear him first, because fear is greater than love. See, if you love me, you'll still cheat on me. But if you fear me, you won't. The Lord Yahweh preserveth all them that love him, but all the wicked will he destroy. That's not good for you, Esau, Edom, Ammon, Moab, Ishmael, Amalek, and you 2/3 Jake unbelieving, backsliding Negro Christians. You're the wicked as well. He preserveth all them that love him, so we must love him as well. We must fear him and love him and trust on him and depend on him and call on him in truth. However, but all the wicked that don't do that, he will destroy. Point blank, period. Last but not least, Psalms 145 and 21. My mouth shall speak up. My mouth shall speak praise. My mouth shall speak the praise of the Lord Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, and let all flesh bless his holy name forever and ever in the new kingdom. It's your brother Kawas Malak. Hope the lesson was edifying and to the point, Israel. Pray for me, I'm praying for you. Kwame Sharala, Rise, Israel. We got next, baby. Any day now, guaranteed. Can't wait. Book it. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakahak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone that taught me this truth, that rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful 144,000 elect men, saints that are left on planet Earth, as well as the 1/3 men, women, and children only in these last days. Until the new and to the few brothers and sisters listening to me, that's in its truth to you, I say shalom. This has been Acclamation. Until the next one to you, I say shalom on a Bob Babal DTA, the water on a comment board. Oh, the water, Malak. The water, Malak. The water.